Alrighty. We are at 1509 Southwood Drive, Durham. Today is March 4th. We are about 75 foot out from the foundation wall, the front foundation wall of the home. And we are in the street. I've already located this. What you see in front of you, probably hard to tell, but it is the turn down into the city main, the city sewer main. And I just literally am shy by probably 3 foot to inspect that all the way. So hopefully we'll find a clean out. I kind of doubt it, but we're gonna hope. So here we're on the city side of things, and we're definitely got kind of a flat bottom pipe. That white kind of grayish stuff on the bottom that's created that flat portion of what should be a round pipe, and these bumps that we're seeing. There's a big one. Now we're kind of in water a little bit due to this big mogul or bump. Boom. So that is grease buildup. As we pull back a little more, you can see the white stuff up on the banks is grease buildup too. So it's just throughout. Old pipe. Probably a lot of cooking going on in the home, but definitely some grease getting down the line. Somewhat inevitable. Doesn't look like it's been abused necessarily or anything. Oh, by the way, where we started the camera, right there at the city tap, that was 8 foot 5 inches deep. I did get a picture of it. So I'm hoping to see a turn up here. Not the vegetable, but the line turning up. Yeah, here we go. So now we're going into probably a 45 degree or vertical. You can see it still has that kind of greasy bottom to it. And then we're going to level back off at a shallower depth. Right here. I hope I can find a clean out right here. Yep. Okay. So that cavity that you see about 12 o'clock on the screen is what would be considered a city clean out. So we're going to go see if we can find it. And I'll also note, huge bump right here in a pool of water due to that bump. So you can see the camera literally looking up and then down. So that's another big old grease bump. So we're going to get about right here, and I'm going to see if I can find the city clean out. Would be great to find it. So we are going to pause the video and locate. Alright, we're back. I did find the city clean out. It was covered in kind of moss. I uncovered it. So from this fitting right there down, Durham City takes ownership. So it's very good that we found that, because without the clean out, they will not take ownership. So we found it. We're good. It's great. 11 inches deep right here where my camera is to the bottom of the pipe. So very shallow pipe, which is cool. Still seeing a lot of grease build up along this bottom. These huge bumps in the line. I mean, if you can imagine toilet paper and solids trying to make it over these bumps, not going to do very well. Huge. So, you can see what happens to the solids when they go down the line and they hit this non-flowing section of water. They just sit. We're going to go ahead and just locate right here, just to do a general locate. And then that should be the last one, unless I find something wrong with the line. Alright, going to pause the video. Alright, general locate, 2 foot 1 inches deep. Right here at this location. Pretty big little hill right there, and you can see that it's holding water again. A big bump. we're within about 10 foot or so of the foundation wall. There's another look at, what we saw, just solids sitting in the line, not being very happy. These are huge, huge bumps right here. So the closer we get back to the house, obviously that grease is going to coagulate more heavily. 5 inches. We're about to hit the PVC here shortly. Alright, so right here, we are right at about 20 to 24 inches deep here. What I'm going to recommend is this line needs to be cleaned, obviously. Besides the fact that it's just grease buildup, it actually looks to be in darn good shape. But it needs to be cleaned from this PVC transition all the way to the city sewer main. You don't want to clean it halfway. It's not going to help any. It's just going to create more grease buildup. So we can get the pipe back to the round condition that it should be in, but I'm going to recommend a clean out be installed right outside of the foundation wall, and it'll be PVC to that transition now. So we'll be PVC up to about 2 foot of the foundation wall. Then we could clean the line from there and get all the way out to the street. You don't have to interrupt your city clean out. You can just leave it. You just need to know where it is. That's the big thing. But yeah, popping in a clean out and cleaning the line out, and then we can install what's called a sewer relief cap on it, on that new clean out, and that will allow the water to escape out of that sewer relief clean out instead of flooding the home with sewer if that old cast iron were to ever back up. So you get a little bit of insurance and peace of mind knowing that if it does clog, you'll know it's clogged because you'll have toilet paper in your front yard, but at least it won't be in your home, and you can make decisions from there. Eventually this cast iron will go out, but I think it's still pretty healthy. I think it just needs to be cleaned. So we're going to end the video. Well, I might as well just pull back through this PVC. This is what a sewer line should look like. Nice smooth walls. Not holding water anywhere. No grease buildup. But that's the beauty of PVC versus cast iron. So we're going to be able to get that cast iron round again. But will it ever be as good as this? No, not at all. Not even close. But we can buy you 10, 15 years by cleaning instead of just replacing. Alright, here we are. This is the clean out I went in, 4-inch, right below this little stack right here. Should be it. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video.